Yesterday was a rough day. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We have a lot to do today, so I'm not gonna bore you with a big long opening like I usually do. We are on a time crunch because my friend Kim is coming in for the weekend and she's coming by train this time. So I have to go pick her up at like 8:30 tonight, somewhere around there. It is currently 7:32 in the morning. A little bit later than I wanted to start out. I wanted to actually get out by 7, but we're not gonna stress. So first thing on the list is the food shop. It is getting very warm outside, so I decided to bring the groceries home before I go and get my Target order and do all the other non-food stuff. Starting with the Wegmans bag because it's been sitting in the car for a while, so I want to get that in the fridge. All in all, between Tops and Wegmans, we spent 120-ish. Not bad. Got bagels, orange juice, protein milk, and 2 tomatoes. That was it for Wegmans. So that was the cheap trip. The not so cheap trip was Tops. Although to be fair, so Wegmans was $14.20. Tops was 107 and some odd change. But to be fair, that was like 40 items. So actually it was not really that bad of a price. Cream cheese, 3 yogurts, taco sauce, canned green beans, canned corn, 2 squeezable mayos, which are Tops brand, which I'm not usually what I get. I usually get Hellmann's, but these were so much cheaper, so let's hope that it tastes good. Vegetable oil, I got a small one thinking that I was going to put it in a dispenser, but I forgot I don't have an oil dispenser anymore, so I need to fix that. And sour cream, some steamable Brussels sprouts, which are spreading already, and then this interesting steamable Tuscan blend, which is new. It's got cherry tomatoes, red bell peppers, which I don't love, carrots, yellow squash, and spinach, and it's steamable, so I found that very intriguing. Lettuce. There was a special for 5 different meats for $24.99, which is not so bad, I don't think. So we got boneless chicken, some steak, seasoned chicken thighs, ground beef, because we're going to have tacos one of these nights, probably pretty soon, because I'm jonesing for some tacos, and bacon. So I was really excited to see that bacon was included in it, because I was gonna get bacon anyway, so there you go. Taco seasoning, taco shells. I didn't realize the box was all messed up, but it should be fine. French bread pizza for Kim to have while I'm at work tomorrow, and 2 boxes of protein bars. 2 not so great sweet potatoes, but I got what I could get. I did see later on I could get steamable sweet potatoes, but they're way more expensive than just getting actual sweet potatoes. Bananas for yogurt, 1 ear of corn to have probably with the steak, more than likely, because that's usually when I do have corn, and 2 apples. And then a whole crap load of drinks. For the time Kim is here, I got her some 0 sugar Powerade because she doesn't do sugar because she had gastric bypass surgery a while back. So I got her a strawberry, an orange. Of course, they're gonna choose this chance to mow. A fruit punch and a mixed berry. vitamin waters because they were once again 10 for 10. So we got orange. I didn't get 10 of them, but mango, dragon fruit, and tropical citrus. I got my lovely raspberry iced tea that I haven't had in forever. Some Starry Serum Mist for both of us for the weekend. 2 smart waters. It is currently 10:37, and unfortunately that is not ideal. I really wanted to get cleaning by lunchtime. Granted, it's still an hour away, so I probably could go do my non-food stuff and come back within an hour. So I'm probably stressing for no reason, but I don't like pushing things to the last second like that. I'm gonna actually stop talking. Believe it or not, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go out and do that real fast and come back. Wasn't gonna do a haul in the car, but I figured since I'm feeding the seagulls, I would multitask. So the first thing is more command strips. I got a 12 pack this time. I'm like, just get it over with, get the 12 pack. A Scrub Daddy because I'm sick and tired of scrubbing the dishes and still not getting them clean. Just one for now. We'll probably stock up on these eventually, but just one for now. They literally just put those 2 things in a bag. It's a waste of a bag, but whatever. And then I got myself a green spoon because I don't have a spoon that is long enough to stir like orange juice and stuff in containers. And then also a new baking sheet because I had to throw mine out. For skincare, finally, I was able to stock up because I did some overtime. We got the Aveeno. It's a smaller tube than I actually want, but it'll just have to do for now. So we got the Aveeno. We got Aquaphor for any future tattoo appointments, hint, hint. I'm hoping. We're going somewhere, Kim and I, this weekend that might possibly result in a tattoo, but we'll see. So I got that to stock up. I didn't want to get name brand, but that's all that Target had. We got eye drops again, thank God. We got some, I don't know this brand, but OGX, I guess, Pro Growth Peptide Scalp Serum. It strengthens and densifies your hair. So I'm going to see how that works on my hair, and hopefully we see some sort of progress. It had good reviews, so. And then in that same vein, I also don't use e.l.f. brand, but I know people online who do, and they always rave about it. So I got some hydrating eye cream to maybe hopefully combat the wrinkles. So yeah, that is Target done. Tell me why no store carries a bottle stopper. Target had some, but they were $15 because they were metal. I don't need $15 bottle stoppers. I literally just need one little cheap bottle stopper because I have a bottle of wine in the fridge that is not closed. And it's driving me crazy. It has not been closed for like a week. I mean, it's got a bag over it with a rubber band, but it's not, officially closed. So I want to get something, especially because I do really like that port wine I bought. So I probably will be buying it again. So I want to make sure I have bottle stoppers in the house, but nobody sells bottle stoppers anymore. Stop hurting the seagulls. Bitch. Leave the poor seagulls alone. Look at all the parking spaces you have and you had to drive through the seagulls. That's rude and mean. I need a bottle stopper. I need toaster tongs because I had to throw mine out, which I get why toaster tongs don't come in metal, but with the wood being unprotected does not make it easy to clean. So I don't love that, but I need them because things that are too small in the toaster, I don't want to stick my fingers in there. I need a straw cleaner because, unfortunately, I hate to say this, but my mom was right, and I need one. So, because I thought I could clean the straws without one, just like, run soap through it. No, it doesn't work, especially if they've been sitting for a while, which unfortunately my dishes have been. So yeah, we need a straw cleaner. And then at the dollar store, we need a soap container for my antibacterial soap bar for my tattoos, and then a couple of frames. And we need to stop at Michael's for paint. It is 11:20. That time went way too fast. I would like to get home by like 12:30 at the latest, so fingers crossed. One really said, bitch, you gonna try to run me over? I'm gonna use your car shade. air conditioner is probably loud, but I got these 2 golden vases from Hobby Lobby. These are gonna go on either side of the TV. And then also at Hobby Lobby, I got greenery stems. I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be honest. I only got 2 per vase, so I don't know if it's gonna look full enough, but I figured for the time being, I could always buy more down the line. I ended up getting pretty shocked out, so I didn't end up going to Home Goods like I said I was going to, but I found the straw cleaners and temporary silicone tongs. Gonna be very careful because it's only silicone on the tip, it's metal on the rest of it. Like I cannot find the wooden toaster tongs anywhere, so I'm probably gonna have to order them on Amazon. But it was enough of a find for me to not go to Home Goods because I was just done. After the dollar store, which I ended up forgetting the freaking container for my soap. I got everything else, but I forgot that. But after the dollar store, I was over it. The only thing I don't know is if I want to leave them here or if I want to like push them back. I'm taking a little break from cleaning and I'm looking at these vases and I feel like they're probably too shiny in comparison to the frame. So I think they're a placeholder for now until I can get something a little bit more antique down the line. I found something I like on Amazon and added it to my ever-growing wish list of stuff that I want. So we have something in mind for the future when we can afford something a little bit better, but they're placeholders for now. I did end up pushing them back, if you noticed. I still don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna sit with it for a little while with them pushed back and then see. Also possibly considering bringing the TV a little forward, because you see there's some room there in the front of the TV where it could come forward a little bit. I had half a mind to put some sort of decor there, but I don't have to. So I'm considering bringing that forward a little bit, and then the plants would be even farther back. But I'm worried that that's just gonna like hide them rather than like actually have them be an addition to the room. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna sit with it for a while and see how I feel. So yeah, as I said, I'm just taking a little bit of a break from cleaning. I have to do the writing desk yet, the drink stand, and then move on to the bedroom. Well, I gotta take out the trash and then move on to the bedroom. Although I'll probably take out the trash when I go pick up Kim, so that it's all, one shot. I don't have to keep moving the car. We're getting there. It's like 2:30, so it's not too bad. I don't have to pick her up until, it says arrival 8:15, so I'm thinking like probably 8-ish is when I'll have to go get her. So I'll probably leave here, I don't know, 7:45, 7:50. It's probably only about like 15-20 minutes from my location to the train station. But I don't really know like what I'm doing, where I'm going, so I might leave a little earlier anyway. But I don't want either of us to be in the city of Rochester any longer than we have to be. So I'm just taking a little break, which I need to remind myself I need to do, because yeah, we've been having some health issues. I'm not going to get into that right now. I might address it in the Q&A, which, by the way, I need some more questions, guys. So either down below or in the community tab for the Q&A, I need some more questions. I think I have 3 to 4 right now, and I would like to get at least 6, but I would love to get 10 before I do an official Q&A video. If I don't get to at least 6, I'll probably just throw the answers into a future video, but I would love to do it like a separate Q&A video. So if you guys have any questions that you want answered, or just not even questions to certain topics you want me to discuss, I'm pretty open to anything. If I'm not uncomfortable answering it, I will tell you guys that I'm uncomfortable answering it, but I'll answer it in the way that I can. So if there's even if there's any like LGBT questions that you guys have because you want to learn, I'm more than happy to answer if I know the answer to it, because we're all on this journey together. So if there's something that you guys don't understand, or you don't know but you would like to know, definitely ask those questions. But otherwise, if you have any questions about living alone for the first time at almost 40 years old, or just anything in general, whatever you guys want to ask me or discuss, lets me know, and we'll get a Q&A together. I'm gonna watch probably just one episode of Friends. This one's almost over, so I'm probably gonna start another one and then get back to it. What was that I said in the previous vlog about not letting my room become a catch-all? It happens every time. Procrastination, exhibit A. Alright, it's 6:20. It's still a little time before I have to pick Kim up at the train station, but I wanted to clean out the car and go back and get the things that I forgot earlier. RIP to the bird bread, because it's been sitting in the car. The crap that I've been hoarding in the car, I just threw in the trunk. I got this cute little gnome bag today for my friend back home, so when I go visit back home, I'll give that to her. But I'm just basically cleaning out the trash now and securing our little duckies because they went flying and spilled all over. And then I have some in the apartment that I have to add to the car, but probably not today. We have our little boss hat that I wear to work, or wear at work, because I have to cover my head being in candy. So we're just gonna shove that in with the duckies for now. I really need to actually clean this car, vacuum it out, wipe down the dash, all that good stuff, but that's just not happening right now. I have Monday and Tuesday off, so maybe Monday and Tuesday, but we'll see. It is supposed to storm Monday and Tuesday though, so probably not, but we'll see. So yeah, it is 6:25. I'm gonna go, that took like no time at all. I was thinking it was gonna take much more time, but I'm gonna go drive around to my apartment and get the trash and everything and bring that over here. And then we will head back to the dollar store and get the soap dish. And I also forgot I wanted to get another little sprig of that greenery that I have on my writing desk to put on my computer desk in that other vase that I never used. So we're gonna get those two things real quick. Just gonna pay with change because I have a couple of dollar coins in my wallet. And then grab something to eat because she said she was gonna eat before she got on the train. So I have to eat something so I don't starve to death. I don't know what that's gonna be. Possibly McDonald's again. Not great for me, but it is what it is. And then we'll go pick her up and I will talk to you guys tomorrow because by the time we get home and settled, we're gonna just go probably straight to bed. I have to work in the morning, 7:30 to 4, and then I will record after work at the event that we're going to, which is very exciting. Looking forward to that. Even if it doesn't result in a tattoo, like I was hinting towards earlier, it's still gonna be a lot of fun. Trying to focus on the positives, not the negatives. Had a couple of negative phone calls today, but I'm trying not to focus on them. We got a lot of stuff clean. I was actually going through the apartment and I was actually surprised at how much I've cleaned. Like, you guys didn't see it all because I did the kitchen and the bathroom earlier in the week, so you guys didn't see it all, but we did clean the entire apartment. So I'm very, very happy with that. Almost have the dishes done. I do have to finish a couple when I get back, but we will have no dishes by the end of the day, which I'm so thrilled about. We're gonna make sure we try to keep up on those. Probably won't be much dishes getting used this weekend. Kim will do the dishes that she uses, but we probably will go out to eat as well. Although I don't know, because we want to get to this event as soon as I get out of work. We'll have to discuss that, but yeah, we'll probably not really use a lot of dishes throughout the weekend, but like I said, I have Monday and Tuesday off, so we'll have to keep up on the dishes. When we make a dish, we clean a dish. We make a dish, we clean a dish.
Kim off at the train station so she could head back home. And I'm just kind of chilling until it's time to go to work. I don't really want to go to work, to be fair. Probably not getting up too much today, to be honest. But I wanted to show you guys the finished product. Yin Yang, and it's got control and worry on each side, and then leaves on the control side, and it's supposed to be thorns on the worry side, but the white ink didn't really take to my skin very well. Thorns don't really look like thorns right now, but it's still, the whole idea is there. But basically, the reason for this is because my boss always says to me, don't worry about the things you can't control. And I've always really resonated with that saying, and it helps calm my anxiety. So I figured, yeah, let's get it tattooed on us, you know, maybe that way we can actually remember to listen to it. She's not back from vacation until tomorrow, so she's not going to see it when I go into work today. So I'm going to tell everybody, don't tell her, because I'm not going to see her for 2 days, because I want to surprise her with it. Yeah, so I'm just laying here watching vlogs, relaxing. I don't really want to go to work because I'm exhausted, and my body's kind of actually really sore from being at work yesterday and then walking around the convention, you know. But it is what it is. It's Sunday, so it's an administrative day, so I'm not like gonna be doing a lot of stuff that I have to really like use my muscles or anything, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm watching vlogs, and I watched Luke's, now I'm currently watching Ewan's. I was watching it, and I'm like, how do people talk while they smile? Yeah, I don't understand how anybody talks like that. I feel like I've never been able to do that, and I look like I have resting bitch face quite a bit, so I mean, it's one thing if you're laughing like that, but like, I just don't feel like I'm the type of person to talk while I smile like they do. Like, him and Luke both have like this, I don't know, presence, I guess, that makes it actually look easy to talk while they smile, but it probably isn't, but it does look easy for them. But anyway, yeah, so I have about 45 minutes before I have to like seriously leave, or like at least walk to my car, so I'm just relaxing.
as you saw in yesterday's clip, yesterday was a rough day. So, though we have a lot to do today, we're not gonna push it because I gotta work tomorrow, and I hate getting into that place where everything just feels like a chore. Like just getting up and going to the bathroom, it just feels like so much work. I don't like getting my mind and my body in that place. It was mostly my body yesterday. My mind was okay. In fact, my mind was kind of annoyed that I wasn't able to do anything. But we made the most of it. Just did small projects and relaxed a little bit. Read for like 4 hours, which was nice. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, we do have a lot to do today. And I don't work until closing tomorrow. I think that'll help me not rush to get everything done within a certain time frame today. So we have all day. It is going to rain. Actually, it looks like it's already been raining, which is lovely. So we're not gonna do really too much outdoors. I'm having my usual yogurt bowl breakfast, although I'm starting to miss the strawberries. I really wish you could just buy a few strawberries at a time. But I'm trying a new to me granola. It's just Target brand, Good and Gather, whatever it is that their brand is called. It's okay. It's a little bland, but it's not bad. And for the price, we'll use it. Weirdly, everything tastes so extra sweet today. I don't know what's going on with that. But like my yogurt and my orange juice just punched you right in the taste buds. And even the coffee tastes just slightly a bit sweeter, and I didn't even add sugar or anything. I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta keep up with the dishes, which we did really well with yesterday because I made tacos for dinner and I immediately did the dishes afterwards. So that's good. So we just have to do the breakfast dishes. I also I meal planned, and I'm trying to decide if I need to meal prep. Because I'm eating mostly the seasoned chicken, the steak, stuff like that. That doesn't really need to be prepped. But I was thinking I might make some. I don't love potato salad. I've gotten better at liking it recently. But I had an idea that maybe I could make a sweet potato salad with sweet potatoes. I did buy sweet potatoes, and they're awfully small to do baked sweet potatoes. So I'm thinking maybe I might make a sweet potato salad, and if that's the case, that I can meal prep. And then I can eat for lunch at work too, unless I'm at school. Where are we? How old am I? So that's actually a really good idea, I think. So yes, we're going to meal prep, which I already checked off meal plan, so I'm just gonna write meal prep somewhere on here. We read yesterday, so I'm gonna check off reading, but we might do it again today. We have to edit the vlog. That is essential because it is the vlog that I posted that was gonna be a week late, and that's this coming Saturday where it's supposed to be posted. So today is Tuesday, so we have to get started on that because it's a very, very long vlog that's going to take a lot of editing. Well, before editing, it's very, very long. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty long one in the end, but I just don't know because it just seems like it's going to take a lot of editing. So we do have to get started on that. I wrote down that I was going to cut my hair. In all honesty, I don't have the energy for that today, so we're going to cross that off. And then other than that, I have hanging the rest of the wall art. Basically, besides the gallery wall, the only thing that is going to be unfinished is above that desk and above the bar. Above the bar, I have stuff on my Amazon wish list, so that's just basically a waiting game. Which, by the way, I'm linking my Amazon wish list down below. It is public, so if you guys want to take a peruse through it just to kind of see the kind of things I'm adding to it, feel free. Above the computer desk, I have one thing that I want to put there, and it's a big bulletin board for like individual pictures, which I have like Keegan Acton showed on her vlog recently that she has like a little individual printer that she can print pictures off of her phone with. So I have that on my Amazon wish list too, so that I could print off, like when I go for a hike or something and I get a really good picture, I can just print it immediately and then stick it up on the bulletin board, which is my thought process there. But I do need a large picture for over the computer, and I have one that I love that I took on a hike, and I would love to get that really big. It's expensive to get really big pictures printed. And also, I don't love the
process that they use for large, like over 8x10 size images. Walgreens is a little bit better than Walmart, because when I checked Walmart, you could really only get like posters, like with wordings and designs and stuff on them. Walgreens, at least you can get it without that, but it's pretty expensive. Like 11x14, which is just one size up from 8x10, is $12.99 for just the print. So yeah, the price does hike quite a bit when you get larger prints, but I do really love that image. I'll probably end up putting it up on the screen and editing. And I do really want it above my computer and large, because not only does it go with my aesthetic, but it's one of the photos that I am very proud of, that kind of got me like back interested in photography in a way. Because I normally don't take those kind of pictures anymore. I used to take them all the time, where I would just find like random shots that most people would probably overlook. Because they're old or, you know, common or whatever. I used to do that all the time, and I stopped. And when I took that picture, I decided that that was something I wanted to continue doing. It's 3:30, and the first day of the vlog is edited. 2 hours of footage down to 26 minutes, so that's just the first day. So with the rest of the week included in the weekly vlog, it's probably going to be at least an hour vlog, if not over. Hope you enjoyed that. But to even get it somewhat fast paced, like to not like really bore you guys, I had to cut a lot of stuff. I took a lot of footage at the canal side and Niagara that some of it was repetitive too. I really didn't need to take all that footage, and I took a lot of footage when Kenzie and I were watching Supernatural, and I need to be careful with that and not do that next time. If I even include more clips. If you guys enjoyed those clips, do let me know down below, because I don't really know if I should include us continuing to watch it, because we're only on the end of season 3 and there's 15 seasons. So let me know if you still want to see Kenzie's reactions and everything, since it is her first time watching it, but I will not put it in too often. That was a lot of hours I just spent editing. I mean, granted, I was resting in between and everything, so it wasn't all spent editing, but it was a lot. I did determine one thing today. As I was relaxing and watching vlogs earlier when I took my break, I determined that August is gonna have to be a no spend month. And what I mean by that is I need to strictly pay my bills and my essentials like gas, and I'd like to say groceries, but I don't think I'm going to have money for groceries, to be honest. And I don't know that I'm going to necessarily need anything between now and the time that I go back to visit my mom for her birthday, which is in the middle of August. Bare minimum, no spend month in August coming. And I will probably vlog it, not necessarily like the no spend portion of it, but it's definitely going to create a lot of home content, not the decor and stuff like I have been doing, because like I said, no spend, but definitely going to be a lot of vlogs in the apartment, and you guys seem to love that stuff, so I hope you're looking forward to that. But I don't know exactly what it's going to entail yet, but we'll see. I'm going to go prep the rest of the wall art and start with that, and then we will see where we get from there. This was my dog when I was growing up. Her name was Grizzly. Only right that she's in the room with Mischief's pictures. Yeah, I'm definitely done for the day. I'm starting to get foggy. So we're just going to recognize the limitation and stop. We're just gonna relax the rest of the night. gonna make dinner. Maybe watch a movie, because for some reason I'm jonesing to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know why. It's very random, but I think we might do that tonight. Slight body aches, but nothing I can't handle. But it's just more of a general dead battery feeling, I guess, for lack of a better term, since I can't think straight, that I'm just not going to ignore. I'm gonna charge up some of that seasoned chicken that we got at Tops. Just gonna bake it in the oven. A lot of the seasoning came off when I put it in freezer bags. I don't really know what it's seasoned with, but I'm guessing since it's yellow that it's lemon. So since a lot of the seasoning came off when I put it in freezer bags, I'm gonna add some of the lemon garlic stuff. I'm gonna probably regret not cutting the fat off ahead of time, but it's whatever, because I just don't have the capacity to care. I hate to say this and make every parent and every doctor correct, but I'm wondering if I need some water, because I've only drank coffee and soda today. Because my mom has brought up the prospect of me being severely dehydrated when I get in these episodes, I guess. And I just never listen because I drink. Like, especially when I'm at work, I drink multiple bottles of water, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm drinking enough. I don't have any vitamin water cold. I could put it over ice, but I'm just gonna have some smart water. Something just fell. Probably one of my pictures. I don't normally drink water with a straw, but I'm going to try to savor it and drink it slowly. So rather than chugging it down, let's go see what fell. Oh, it's the Funko Pops. The Fun Tack is not working. I put Fun Tack on the bottom of their feet, hoping that that'll help them stand up, but it's not working. Don't know what that means the solution is with these ones that won't stand up, so we're gonna just let them lie down and we'll figure it out another day. I know I mentioned making sweet potato salad, but I don't have sweet potatoes on the menu for the week. I'm gonna have the Tuscan steamable vegetables with it. The night I have steak, which is Thursday night, I could make the sweet potato salad. I have on here I was having steak and potatoes, but then I remembered I bought an ear of corn, so it's gonna be steak and corn, but it doesn't mean I can't make the sweet potato salad that day to have in the fridge. So that's probably what we're gonna do. I don't know why I'm jonesing for Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if it's because the trailer came out for Ebenezer and that's got Johnny Depp in it. I don't know. I just have like random moments where I want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean. Like normally it's a Halloween movie in my Halloween like rotation, but sometimes I just want to watch it other times during the year. Although I have been starting to feel a little bit like autumn. Like when is autumn? Like where's the cold weather? Where are the pumpkins? Where's pumpkin spice lattes? Like I want it all. Be totally honest here and say this is probably the end of the video. I didn't do anything over the last 2 days except watch TV because I had reached my limit, I guess. My body could not take any more of anything. It's not a very exciting ending to the vlog. It's more of a acceptance, I guess, that I have limitations and I have to follow them. I need to stop being stubborn and thinking that I can do everything. I got an ear of corn, but the only thing I have deep enough to cook it in is gigantic. And I feel like that's a waste. Can I put it in the oven? Where's my phone? Yes, I can. Okay, we might have to cook it in the oven, but we're gonna do that in a minute. Dinner tonight is steak. And then I'm also going to make the sweet potato salad that I've been talking about, I don't know how many days now. But this is the only pot I have right now. So it's gonna have to be a very small sweet potato salad, which is fine. That's not gonna be for tonight necessarily. I wanna make it so that I have it for lunch at work.
because I haven't been taking lunch the last couple of days because I've been waking up too late, and that's not good for me. So we're gonna make that as well, but we're gonna get the steak going. And I'm pretty much just gonna work on finishing editing the vlog tonight. So I don't foresee recording anything. Work has just been so very much, and I need to rest. It's the reality that I need to make sure I rest, as much as that is not how I am wired, because I feel like I should be doing something every hour of every day. But I also have like YouTube videos that I can catch up on and stuff like that. So I could have a relaxing night without just sitting around wasting time, sort of. I mean, I feel like it's still gonna kind of be considered wasting time, but that's my own problem. Steak is gonna be very simple. It's gonna be salt, pepper. Do I want to use garlic or garlic powder? I think I'm just gonna use garlic powder. I don't want to deal with the hassle of actual garlic tonight. The internet says I can cook this in the oven in 2 ways. I can either cut off the ends and leave it in the husk, or I can take it out of the husk and put it in aluminum foil. And honestly, I think we're gonna put it in the aluminum foil because I'm paranoid and I think there's gonna be bugs in there if I don't. Proving my point, 3 gnats just flew in my face. Whether they came out of the corn or they came out of the garbage, I don't know, but yeah. I made the sweet potato salad, and honestly, I think it is fire. Honestly, I think I could eat like a whole bowl of this. And I'm actually really proud of myself for making this, because it was more hassle than I really wanted to go through, but it is so good. So basically it is sweet potatoes, mustard, mayonnaise, vinegar, Italian seasoning, and then I put in banana pepper relish because the internet said regular relish. I don't have any regular relish. I wasn't going to do relish at all, but then I remembered I had the banana pepper relish in the fridge, and I added that. So it's a nice little tang in addition to the vinegar. So I'm very, very happy with this. This is not supposed to be for dinner, but I want to just keep eating the whole thing. So we're going to let it cool and put it in a container for tomorrow. And we're just waiting on the corn, and then we can eat. Dinner is served, and I'm not sure this corn came out very well, so I did end up getting some of the potato salad. Honestly, even if the corn had come out well, I probably would have convinced myself to put the potato salad on the plate because it's just amazing and I can't stop eating it. It was definitely not the night to use the oven though, because it is very, very hot in here. I'm going to send a picture to my mom and my grandma. So yeah, it's very, very hot in here, so I'm going to try to eat this as fast as possible so I can get over in front of the air conditioner and watch some YouTube. I already watched Keegan, and that was a really short video, but Andrea has a very long video, so I think I'll probably watch that next. And we'll just have to start fresh next week. I just have to realize that I need to stop when my body tells me to stop. And if I don't, I'm gonna regret it. Luckily, I guess maybe this is the silver lining of being broke and doing a no-spend August, because I won't have a lot of obligations and stuff to go to and everything, so I can stay home and actually rest. My grandmother says, yum. Let's just test out this corn, because I just keep going for that sweet potato salad. I haven't even had steak yet, but let's test out this corn, because doing it in the oven, I don't know how it's gonna taste. And yes, it does have ranch on it. Actually, it didn't come out very bad. Okay, I'll take it. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and then we'll get to relaxing. Hey y'all, please excuse my appearance. I did just get home from work and it is sweltering in here. It's 90 degrees, but I did promise an updated apartment tour, so let's get to it. I will acknowledge right here and right now it is not perfect. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done, and it's lived in, so it's not exactly pristine. Okay, so starting strong with the front entrance. We have our little station for mail and keys and stuff. It has the internet accoutrements down there. We have our bags hanging up, our coat closet, and then we have this little footstool that I'm still undecided about whether I like it or not, but it's what we have for now for changing our shoes and stuff. And then We have our home is where you hang your flannel sign with a flannel, and this ladder that you guys saw me get that I have not had a chance to paint yet. So that is still in progress. Then we come over here to our living room, which is nothing crazy, but I actually am really in love with it. So we have our TV stand with 2 identical lamps and our lovely home decor put up finally. Our coffee table with a very nice green candle that I forgot I had in the cupboard, so that was a nice find. And our little treat bowl that doesn't have any treats in it right now. And then all of our Funko Pops lined up on the TV stand, except for the ones that fell down. Still angry about that. And then we have our mischief picture with some greenery on our side table, and our lovely brown fake leather couch with the green pillows. Loving this setup. And then we have what is the beginning of an art corner over here. I'm yelling because the air conditioner is right here, so hopefully you guys can hear me without me blowing your eardrums out. But this is the start of our art corner. This is only temporary. I do want to get an actual easel and probably some shelves to go up on the top, but we had this little black stand and nobody wanted it, so we're using it for now. Moving on to our computer desk. This is our main computer desk. Again, like I said earlier in the video, no artwork right now, but we have our electronic frame that my mom got me, so at least there's that. This is where we edit our vlogs and do some home stuff like budgeting and things like that. But then over here, ta-da, is our writing desk where we do our planning, grocery shopping lists, sometimes editing videos if I do it on the laptop, but writing our books, just anything having to do with writing. I absolutely still love this little layout, but I do have to figure out what's going in there. So we definitely have some unfinished artwork, but I love this layout regardless. We love our little chests that have all of our accessories in it. The bookcases. Now, again, like I said, nothing is perfect. So the bookcases do need to be touched up because they got a little banged up when they were being brought in. So those need to be touched up when it's not 90 degrees outside. We have some frames and stuff over here that still hang up. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff just yet. I'm getting rid of that footstool. Like there's still work, but I'm very happy with it so far. We have our little gold frames with our little friends in them and some other little fun things. Our fireplace, we're gonna get a chair eventually. I don't know where or when or how, but we're going to. And then we have this gorgeous gold image from Hobby Lobby. And again, gold pictures of animals on our fantasy side. In the hallway, we don't have a lot yet, but we do have this lovely image with the castle in the background, which is very British-esque in my opinion. So we will probably be putting something either Merlin or just, you know, England in general in these 2 frames, but I haven't found just quite the right thing yet. And then we have our canvas with our poppies on it because poppies are one of my favorite flowers. On this side, we have plants, but no immediate plans. So, and then the bathroom, which is nothing remarkable. We did our green in here. We have black clock. This is where I get ready in the morning. Hello. And then we have our artwork. So this is the companion piece to the one with the castles. And then these are 2 photographs that I took that I just love from various hiking excursions. And then this Ain't No Mountain High Enough, because I've always loved that saying and that song, and it goes with the motif in here because we have the forest on our shower curtain. Now the bedroom is scary. I'm going to admit that right now. The bedroom is scary. The bedroom is in no way done. This is still a mess. We have our witch corner, which is great, but snow globes are a mess. Corner is a mess. Headboard is a mess. Like the bedroom needs work, but I am loving the way it's coming along. I actually really love that I put this on my door handle. I'm loving the way it's coming along. We have Mischief's pictures. We have my childhood dog, and then we have Know Your Worth with some like feminine images. We have our little rainbow gnomes on the windowsill. our rainbow lips. Yeah, that's basically it. So the bedroom is definitely scary, but we'll get there. Moving on, we have the dining room. This is our dining table. One of the first pieces of furniture that were in this apartment, if you haven't been around forever. Came from at home. Love it. Love the brown wood. Love the black leather on the stools. And then we have a red plaid runner that my mom graciously gifted me with, and a nice little green pot with some brown flowers. Ignore the part that needs to be painted because I'm about ready to just do it myself since maintenance is slow. And then we have our drink station, mostly teas, but we have our coffee syrups on the bottom. Say hi to R2. And then we have our bar. So we have the Heineken sign up, but again, no other artwork right now, but I do have it in my Amazon wish list, so we have plans. This is our bar, which is very sad looking because it doesn't have a lot in it, but the gin is in the fridge, to be fair, and the wine is in the other fridge. But that's basically it for the dining room, and obviously, like I said, it's lived in. So then moving on to the kitchen. We have our coffee corner with our little coffee gnome and all of our syrups, and this plaque that I got when I went to my hometown's Barnfest last year. Love that. I will be going back to Barnfest at the end of September again, so we'll see what else we could get for the apartment. Stove with our little Remy spoon holder, which I love, but not really fit the motif anymore, so I'm not sure what kind of thing I'm gonna get to replace it. Sink, ignore the dirty dishes, because like I said, I just got home from work. And our lovely $6 canvas, which I'm absolutely loving. Every time I do the dishes, I'm so happy to see this thing. So I'm glad I got that. We got our little mushroom guy for cleaning certain things like ice cube trays. We have our scrub daddy. We have our nice little chocolate orange candle over here, which doubles as a tripod. And then we have some more gnomes. Yes, you're sensing a theme. I love me some gnomes. And then on the fridge we have turtle magnets, a Max magnet, just a lot of different kind of things. Some from trips, and then just some funny ones. And as always, I have my card that everybody gave me when I left the last store. So that's gonna be there forever if I can make it work, because it's very inspirational and very sad at the same time, but it's okay. Microwave, toaster, bread / cake stand that we barely ever use because everything goes bad too fast in this heat. Kettle, and then our little like pantry stand with our little mystery mini fridge. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but and then things that are supposed to have cereal in them but that don't, and our pastas and our drink supply. And then lastly, we had put up this wall art in the kitchen. Not loving it, but the kitchen's kind of a mixed motif, so I'm not really worried about it. So yeah. I'm loving the way my little home is coming together, and I can't wait to do more, but I'm gonna have to, because as you guys know, I am broke. But that's okay, because we signed a lease for an entire new year, so we're gonna be here for at least that long, if not longer, more than likely longer, because as long as I have this job, I don't feel like I'm gonna move unless I'm forced to, because I live across the street from work. How much better can it get? But anyway, that is the updated apartment tour I promised you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what else you guys want to see. Bye, y'all.